Now let us analyze the discharging of capacitor. Now in the last video we studied that if a charged capacitor is connected across a resistor via a switch, this is a charged resistor, a charged capacitor with charges plus Q and minus Q, and when the switch is closed at t equals to 0, because of the charge because of the charge on the capacitor, a current will start flowing in the circuit and the capacitor will start getting discharged across R. Now if the initial charge is capital Q and the capacitor is getting discharged, then at some point, at any point, charge on capacitor, let it be plus Q and minus Q, at any point from the fully charged to fully uncharged, at any point in between, the charge on the capacitor is plus Q and minus Q. Now if we apply KVL, Kirchhoff voltage law, on this circuit, then it will be, the current is going in the minus side of the plate. If we start from this point and go anti-clockwise in the direction of current, the current is entering the minus Q, so it will be minus Q by C plus IR equals to 0. So from this, current will be Q by RC. Now we also know that current is equal to dQ by dt, rate of flow of charge, but here in this case the charge is decreasing with time because of the discharging. The charge on the capacitor is decreasing with time, so that means I will be equal to minus of dQ by dt. So if we compare these two equations, then we can write dQ by dt is equal to minus Q by RC. Now if we rearrange this, then dQ by Q equals to minus dt by RC, and to calculate the entire current calculate the entire charge in the total time, we can integrate both sides. So here the limits will be from, because it is discharging, so it is going from Q to any charge small q, and time from 0 to t. Now if we calculate this, then this will be equal to log q, and we'll put the limits, and this will be equal to 1 upon RC will be constant, so it will be outside, and we'll get T by RC. After applying the limit also, we'll get minus T by RC. So here we will have ln q by q equals to minus T by RC, or we can write q equals to capital Q e to the power minus T by RC. So this will be our equation for charge on any time t while the capacitor is being discharged. So this will give us our formula. Now if we plot charge versus time graph, then before, this is t equals to 0. So before t equals to 0, the capacitor was fully charged. At t equals to 0, the charge on the capacitor is Q, and now after that it starts getting discharged and the charge goes towards 0 like this. Now time constant, as we studied in the charging of capacitor, here also we have the same time constant which we take as tau equals to RC. Now if we apply this, then the value of charge will be equal to Q by E. If we place tau equals to RC, it will be e to the power minus 1, so it will come in the denominator, and we will have Q by E, or 0.37 of Q. So this means at the time constant tau equals to RC, the charge remaining on the capacitor will be 37% of the initial charge. So it will be somewhere like here. For example, we can take, this is tau equals to RC, and at this point the total charge on the capacitor is the 37% of initial charge, that is capital Q, on the capacitor. And same we can take for tau equals to 5 RC. If we calculate it again with the same, calculated in the same way, we will get that At this point, the capstar is remaining with only 2% charge, that is 98% of the charge is lost. So it will be somewhere here, tau equals to 5 RC, and the capstar only has 2% of the charge left. Now the remaining 2% of the charge will be discharged in some point in infinity, but for practical purpose we consider that at this point the capstar is completely discharged, because we do not wait for infinite time to get the charge equal to 0.